Hundreds of strangers watched that and called the police. Was the people looking for her or internet deciding it knows better? So what's good, y'all? This is Regroup presented by the Clout Report. I'm your host, Jay Cal. What's up, chat? Where y'all at? Next up, we got Blueface. Blueface. So apparently, Blueface had himself a day.
Okay. So, did any physical altercation happen today?
No.
Okay. I understand you did the live streaming, so kind of.
You can ask me whatever you want to ask.
Were you kicked today?
I see you.
Specifically, have you been kicked in the stomach?
No, I wasn't kicked in my stomach.
Okay. Are you in any sort of medical distress?
No.
No. Do you need fire to come check you out?
Excuse me?
You need fire to come check you out?
No, I don't. I'm trying to go into labor.
They're here for you. Be nice.
No, I'm being nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for doing your duties.
Regular nonsense.
Right.
No
I
hurt.
agree with you, little Griffin.
You might want to turn the camera off. I'm just going to get some of her personal info real quick, just to say we talked to her.
That's fine.
Are you pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
So I don't know if this is an active investigation or what they got planned there for this infamous kick. But I'll be careful with how I talk about it because there is a pregnant woman at the center of it, and she's spoken for herself. Seems like. So that's footage of Blueface with Nevaeh, and they ran in the pool, and he looked like maybe he kicked her a little bit, but it seemed like they're playing. I mean, is playing still legal? Is that illegal? Will that get you locked up? I mean, like they're having fun. It didn't look like it's any type of fighting or commotion. She told that she wasn't hurt or anything, apparently. So I think he said he barely kicked her or something like that. Then it changed to pushed her. It's kind of, it didn't really seem like it was like she was like she needed to be rescued, but I could be wrong on that. But apparently he was streaming and viewers called the police. And officers came to his house, walked in home messages, and questioned her. She reportedly around 37 to 38 weeks pregnant. She told them no physical altercation occurred, that she wasn't kicked, in fact, in the stomach, and she declined medical attention. So no medical report has been released, no arrest, no charges. That's the whole confirmed report. And I'm not going to characterize what happened between two people beyond what she said herself. Now, question time. Who's ready? True that. Then the woman in the video. I don't know. She said no altercation happened. Where's the line between respecting that and recognizing why someone might say it on live stream in her own home next to her partner? I think there has to be some type of common sense, I guess, used by law enforcement. But I mean, who's fighting like that and playing with the kids and jumping in the pool and swimming around? Is that supposed to be like a fight? Is that the reason why she was kicked? Allegedly, if he actually kicked her, if he did, I think playing. If he actually made contact with her, I'm saying I think he was playing. But are you allowed to play with people anymore? You can tell me in the chat if you like. I don't know. I'm so lost. But another thing that I find kind of difficult about streaming is like, because it's streaming, does that make it really real because it's being streamed and you see somebody do it? Can people be acting on stream? Can they be like playing out, some type of satire, or they're having fun and playing like a role that they wouldn't do if cameras weren't rolling? Because if that's the case, then we can't have acting either. If that's the case, then it does it have to be real because somebody streamed it? That's my question. Can you say, and I'm not trying to give him a way out if he kicked his pregnant girlfriend in the stomach, but I'm saying that with so much streaming going on now, does that affect our behavior at all? Does it make us do things we wouldn't normally do? And we're doing it for the stream. We're doing it for viewership. Is that a possibility? That's just a question. Don Toliver. Anybody know about Don Toliver? Anybody up on that?
Brought a gun into the arena. Don Toliver was playing to a sold-out crowd when the concert abruptly stopped. And today we learned a man is under arrest.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a fun show for Don Toliver, his family and friends right here at the Toyota Center in front of a hometown crowd. It was a good time, and it was mostly that way until the final 15 minutes. We want to show you some video we just received from a concert goer. You can see how people were sort of surprised as the house lights were on. This happened 15 minutes before the show was supposed to be over. They were then told to leave, but people who were at the show did not immediately know why the show just ended. This is what we now know. The man you're seeing right now, Joshua Bielsa, has been arrested and charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon. Apparently, a security personnel inside Toyota Center spotted him with a gun inside the arena, and that's what caused the concert to end early. Don Toliver's attorney, Kent Schaefer, attended the concert as a guest. Frankly, he was having a good time and shared photos with us of this concert. He said he didn't feel like he was in any danger. In fact, nobody around him even knew why the concert ended until much later.
I could see everything. I didn't know about anything until after everything had occurred, and then I'm told backstage what had happened. Apparently somebody allegedly was caught with a gun inside Toyota Center, and Toyota Center has hard and fast rules that if a gun is found on the in the premises, show stops and it's over. End of story. Doesn't matter what kind of event it is, it's just over.
A Houston rappers concert at the Toyota Center was cut short.
Well, that's the story. So apparently, sold out concert at Toyota Center, ended 15 minutes early. Security flagged a man through a metal detector who ended up having a gun. Joshua Bielsa, 30 years old, was arrested and charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon. Toliver's attorney said the arena policy is that if they if a firearm is found, they just shut the concert down. So what do you all think about that? The metal detector worked, right? Seemed like it. Metal detector worked. Security caught it. Why do you have to end the show because of that? Why do you have to punish the crowd? Why do you have to punish the people that showed up because they caught the guy with the gun? I mean, if somebody else had a gun, how would you even know? It seemed like they're just punishing everybody because the apparatus or the mechanisms in place, the protocols in place actually work. I don't get it. So, sold out hometown show cut short. What does an artist owe that room? Awkwardly. Like a refund, a makeup date, nothing. 15 minutes late, probably nothing. Probably not much he owes them at that point, but I mean, it just kind of unfortunate, because you have to cut it 15 minutes. You might as well let them finish. Yeah, right. That's how I would see it. Butterfly babies. It's like, man, it's damn near over. 15 minutes late. That mean they've been going hours and hours. It's like, okay, now we got to shut down early. Man, let them finish. Anyway, I guess that's why I don't own an arena. It was amazing. I had a blast with y'all today. Like, share, subscribe. We're here every Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, anyway. So check us out next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.